What if I told you that the next few days are going to be so special for you, Virgo, that the universe itself is orchestrating to deliver exactly what you've been asking for so long? That's right, my dear Virgo. The moment has arrived when everything starts to fall into place in a way you never imagined possible. You know that feeling that you've been doing everything right, you've been working hard, you've been giving your best, but things don't seem to be moving at the speed you'd like? Well, prepare your heart, because that's about to change completely. In the coming days, 12 very special events will begin to manifest in your life, and each one carries a powerful message from the universe especially for you. It's not an exaggeration, it's not an empty promise, it's simply the right moment arriving for those who have always done their part with dedication and responsibility. And look, if you're watching this video now, it wasn't by chance, you know? The universe has a special way of guiding us to the messages we need to hear at exactly the right time. So stay with me until the end, because each of these 12 things I'm going to reveal to you might be just the answer you've been waiting for, that little push you needed, that sign that yes, you're on the right track and wonderful things are coming. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because content like this, made especially to help you understand the signs of the universe, appears here every week. The first thing that will happen to you in the coming days is a mental clarity you haven't felt in a long time. You know that fog that sometimes seems to cover our thoughts, that confusion that leaves us unsure of which path to follow? Well, Virgo, that phase is coming to an end. You'll notice that ideas will start to flow differently, more organized, more objectively. It's as if someone has cleaned the window of your mind, and now you can see everything much more clearly. This clarity doesn't come from nowhere, you know? It's the result of all this time you've spent reflecting, analyzing, trying to understand the situations in your life. Virgo has this thinking side, this need to understand things deeply, and sometimes this can tire the mind. But now, after so much processing of information and emotions, you'll feel that you can finally see things for what they really are. That situation that seemed like an impossible puzzle to solve will begin to make sense. That person you couldn't understand will show their true intentions. That project that was stalled will reveal the way forward. And the most beautiful thing about all this is that this clarity won't bring anguish, it won't bring weight. On the contrary, it will bring a feeling of relief, of peace, of finally being able to breathe easy. You will feel more confident in your decisions, more secure in your choices. And do you know why? Because now you are seeing everything without those filters of fear, anxiety, and excessive worry. You are seeing with the eyes of wisdom that only those who have gone through intense processes can develop. So take advantage of this moment, Virgo. Take advantage of all this clarity to make those decisions you've been postponing, to make those choices that your heart already knew needed to be made, but your mind was still too confused to confirm. Now you have your mind and heart aligned, and that's a powerful combination. It's as if the universe has lit a very bright light inside you, illuminating every corner, every doubt, every question. And with this light, you will be able to walk with much more confidence through the coming days. The second thing coming your way is recognition you've long deserved. Remember all that work you've done, all that effort you've put in, all that dedication that sometimes went unnoticed by those around you? Well, get ready, because that's about to change. In the next few days, someone will finally see the value of what you do, the quality of what you deliver, the importance of your presence. And look, this recognition can come in many different forms. It could be at work, with that unexpected compliment, that promotion that seemed distant, that important project they'll entrust you with. It could be in your personal life, with a family member or friend thanking you for something you did, acknowledging how important you are in their life. Could even be public recognition, you know? Someone commenting in front of other people about some quality of yours, about some well-done work you accomplished. And for you, Virgo, who are so perfectionist, who sometimes demand so much of yourself and feel invisible in your achievements, this recognition will be especially significant, because it will confirm what you already knew deep down but sometimes doubted. You are truly good at what you do. You truly make a difference. You truly have immense value. Now, it's important that you know how to receive this recognition with gratitude, and with the certainty that it is deserved. Virgos sometimes have this tendency to minimize their own achievements, to think that it wasn't anything special, that anyone could do the same. But it's not like that, my dear. What you do has your mark, your essence, that special touch that only you know how to give. So when this recognition comes, receive it with an open heart. Allow yourself to feel proud of your work, your dedication, your results. You spent too much time being hard on yourself, demanding perfection, thinking you were never good enough. Now it's time to celebrate, to recognize in yourself what others are beginning to see more clearly. And you know what's most beautiful about all this? This external recognition will awaken an even greater internal recognition. You will begin to value your own effort more, to give yourself more credit for the things you accomplish. And this will create an incredible positive energy in your life. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Let's continue with our video now. The third thing that will happen to you in the coming days is the arrival of a financial opportunity that will greatly improve your situation. And look, when I talk about financial opportunity, I'm not necessarily talking about winning the lottery or receiving an unexpected inheritance. I'm talking about something much more concrete, much more within your reach. It could be that job that pays better, it could be that new client who will value your service, it could be that side project that will finally start to pay off. It could even be a business idea that will pop into your head and has everything to succeed. The universe is opening paths for money to flow better in your life, for you to have more financial peace of mind, more security to realize those plans you've been holding in your heart. And do you know why this opportunity is arriving now? Because you are ready for it, because you have already learned the lessons you needed to learn, because you have already developed the skills you needed to develop. Virgo is a sign that knows how to work, that is not lazy, that really gets its hands dirty. And all your dedication, all your responsibility, all your commitment to doing things well are finally being rewarded. But it's important that you pay attention, okay? Because this opportunity won't fall into your lap with a sign saying, "Look, here I am." It will appear subtly, perhaps disguised as an invitation, an informal conversation, a suggestion from someone, an idea that will cross your mind. And that's where that mental clarity I mentioned in the first thing comes in, remember? You'll need that clarity to recognize the opportunity when it appears, to have the courage to seize it, to have the wisdom to know exactly how to take advantage of it in the best way. And don't be afraid to take a little risk, to step out of your comfort zone, to try something different. I know Virgos like security, to have everything planned, to know exactly where they're stepping. But sometimes life asks us for a little audacity, a little faith in the unknown. And when this financial opportunity arises, it will be exactly one of those moments. Trust in your potential, trust in your ability to learn quickly, to adapt, to make things work. You have everything you need to transform this opportunity into concrete results. And most importantly, don't let the fear of failure paralyze you. Virgos sometimes get so worried about doing everything perfectly that they end up missing incredible opportunities for fear of not being able to handle it, of not being up to the task. But you are capable. You always have been. And now is the time to prove it to yourself, to show the world, but especially your own heart, how capable you are. The fourth thing that will happen is the strengthening of a very important friendship for you. You know that person with whom you truly identify, with whom you can be yourself without masks, without pretense? Well, in the coming days, this connection will become even stronger, even more genuine, even more special. And this can happen in many ways, you know? It could be through a deep conversation you'll have, where you'll share important things, true feelings, cherished dreams. It could be through a difficult moment you'll go through together that will show how much you can count on each other. It could simply be through moments of joy, laughter, lightness, that will remind you how good it is to have someone special nearby. For you, Virgo, who are so selective in your friendships, who don't easily open up to just anyone, having someone like that in your life is a precious gift. And the universe is strengthening this bond precisely now because you will need this support, this exchange, this complicity in the coming times. Life sometimes gets tough, challenges arise, uncertainties knock at the door, and having a true friend by your side makes all the difference. Someone who truly knows you, who knows your qualities and also your flaws, and who still chooses to be by your side. Someone who supports your dreams, who celebrates your victories as if they were their own, who lends you a hand when you stumble. This is the kind of friendship that is strengthening in your life right now. And look, this person may be someone who has been in your life for a while, but suddenly you will become even closer. Or it may even be someone new who is arriving and who will quickly become very important to you. The important thing is that you allow yourself to experience this connection intensely, truthfully, and gratefully. Because true friendships are rare. They are treasures that we need to cherish. And you who sometimes close yourself off so much in your own world, who sometimes think you need to handle everything alone, need to understand that having someone to share the journey with is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's about recognizing that we are social beings, that we need each other, that life becomes lighter and more beautiful when we have someone to share it with. So open your heart to this friendship, invest in this relationship, dedicate time and attention to this person, because in the coming times, this connection will be an incredible source of joy, support, and growth for you. And who knows, maybe you are also that special person in someone's life. Maybe you are the true friend someone needs to find right now. Think about it. The fifth thing coming your way is a very deep emotional healing. And look, when I talk about emotional healing, I'm talking about something truly transformative, you know? I'm talking about you finally being able to make peace with past situations that still hurt you, being able to forgive those who hurt you, and especially being able to forgive yourself for those mistakes you blame yourself for so much. Virgo carries a lot of emotional weight, a lot of self-criticism, a lot of internal pressure. You hold grudges, you hold regrets, you hold thoughts like, what if I had done differently? What if I had realized sooner? What if I had been better? And all of this creates a heavy burden on your heart. It drains your energy. It prevents you from living the present moment fully. But in the coming days, something very special will happen. You will be able to look at these old wounds with different eyes, with more compassion, with more understanding. You will realize that at that moment you did the best you could with the knowledge and maturity you had. You will understand that making mistakes is part of the human journey, that no one goes through life without stumbling a few times. And this understanding will bring immense lightness to your heart. It's as if a huge weight has been lifted from your shoulders, you know? As if you can finally take a deep breath and feel truly free. This healing can come through an important conversation you'll have, an apology you'll receive or that you'll make yourself, a sudden understanding that will arise during reflection or even during a dream. The universe works in mysterious ways, and when it's time to heal, it sends exactly what we need for it to happen. And with this emotional healing, many things will change in your life. You will feel lighter, happier, more available to experience good things. You will stop sabotaging yourself, punishing yourself, depriving yourself of joy because you think you don't deserve it. You will begin to treat yourself with more affection, more patience, more love. And this will reflect in all areas of your life, in your relationships, in your work, in your health, in your vital energy. Because when we heal the heart, when we cleanse emotional wounds, life flows better. Things are starting to fall into place, doors are beginning to open, opportunities are starting to appear. So get ready for this beautiful healing that's coming, Virgo. And when it comes, receive it with an open heart. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to cry if necessary. Allow yourself to release everything that no longer serves you. Because on the other side of this emotional cleansing, a much fuller and happier version of you is waiting to blossom. The sixth thing that will happen to you in the coming days is the beginning of a cycle of greater health and vitality. And this is very important, especially for you, Virgo, who sometimes worries so much about everything and everyone that you end up forgetting to take care of your own body and health. Lately, you may have felt more tired with lower energy, that feeling that your body is asking for rest, for special attention. Well, the universe is giving you a little push to start prioritizing your physical well-being more. And look, this doesn't mean you need to make radical changes overnight. You don't need to become a professional athlete or follow a super restrictive diet. Not at all. I'm talking about small changes, simple adjustments that will make a huge difference in your quality of life. It could be starting to walk a little every day. It could be improving your diet little by little. It could be going to bed a little earlier to rest better. It could be drinking more water during the day. It could be doing stretches to relieve body tension. Small things that, added together, will bring incredible results. And you know what's most beautiful about this? You'll feel the urge to make these changes. You'll feel an inner calling to take better care of yourself. It won't be something forced, something you're doing just because you have to. It will be a genuine desire to feel better, to have more energy, to enjoy life more. And this renewed disposition will bring wonderful consequences. You'll realize you're more enthusiastic about facing the day, that you're managing to accomplish more things, that you're feeling happier and more confident. Because when the body is well, the mind is also well, and then everything flows better. Furthermore, in the coming days you might discover something important about your health, something you needed to know to better manage a situation. It could be the result of a test you were waiting for. It could be a recommendation from a healthcare professional that will help you a lot. It could be information you read or hear that will make perfect sense for what you're experiencing. The important thing is that you pay attention to your body signals, that you listen to what it's trying to tell you. Virgo is a sign very connected to health, very aware of the importance of taking good care of the body. So use your natural sensitivity to perceive what needs to be adjusted, what needs to be changed, what needs more attention. And don't be afraid to seek professional help if necessary, okay? Sometimes we try to solve everything alone, but there are situations that require a specialized perspective. Take care of yourself with the same care and dedication that you take care of others. You deserve to feel good, you deserve to have energy, you deserve to have the health to live all your dreams. The seventh thing coming your way is an important reconciliation. And look, this could be with a person or even a situation you had left behind. It could be that family member you were distant from, that friend you argued with and never really spoke to again, that old love that remained unresolved in your heart. Or it could be a reconciliation with a project you abandoned, a dream you set aside, a part of yourself that you had denied or repressed. In the coming days, the universe will create the perfect conditions for this reconciliation to happen naturally, smoothly, and healingly. And this doesn't mean you'll simply forget what happened. It doesn't mean you'll pretend everything is okay when it's not. It means you'll be able to look at that situation with more maturity, more understanding, more love. You'll realize that everyone makes mistakes, that everyone has their limitations, that everyone is doing the best they can with the resources they have. And this perception will open space for forgiveness, for understanding, for the possibility of starting over in a different way. If it's a reconciliation with someone, they might take the initiative to approach you, or you might feel that desire arising within yourself. The important thing is that when this happens, you are open, you are available for that conversation, for that rapprochement. Don't let pride, stubbornness, or the fear of getting hurt again prevent you from experiencing something that can be very beautiful and transformative. Of course, you need to use your wisdom and intuition to perceive if it's really worth rescuing that relationship, if that person has truly changed, if that situation really has the potential to be different now. But if your heart is saying yes, if you feel there's something there worth recovering, then give it that chance. For yourself, for the other person, for what you can build together from now on. And if it's a reconciliation with yourself, with an old project or dream, that can be even more powerful. How many times have you given up on something you loved because someone said it wouldn't work? How many times have you stifled a part of your essence because you judged it inadequate, unproductive, or meaningless? Well, the time has come to reclaim it, to make space again for what makes you vibrate, what makes you feel alive, what makes you shine. Because you deserve to live all your potential. You deserve to express all your facets. You deserve to be whole. The eighth thing that will happen to you in the coming days is the arrival of unexpected help from someone you never imagined. You know that moment when you have a problem and don't quite know how to solve it. You need something but don't want to ask because you're embarrassed or don't want to bother anyone. Well, the universe will surprise you by sending someone to help you with exactly what you need. And look, this help can come in the most varied forms possible. It could be someone offering valuable advice that will change your perspective on a complicated situation. It could be someone pointing you towards an incredible opportunity. It could be someone lending you something you needed. It could even be emotional support. Someone who will be there to listen to you, to comfort you, to say the exact words you needed to hear. And the most beautiful thing is that this person could be someone you barely know, someone you didn't expect to do something like that for you. Sometimes the universe uses unusual instruments to bless us. It uses people who are passing through our lives, but who leave deep marks, who make all the difference at that specific moment. This will teach you a very important lesson about trusting people more, about believing that good exists, that generosity exists, that solidarity exists. Because you, Virgo, sometimes get so used to managing on your own, to thinking you need to handle everything alone, that you forget you're part of a network of human connections where we can all help each other. And when that help arrives, receive it with gratitude, with humility, without that guilt of bothering or owing something in return. Sometimes the only thing we need to do is thank from the heart, and in the future do the same for someone else who needs it. That's how the energy of good circulates in the world. That's how the current of love and solidarity stays alive. And you have an important role in this current too, you know? Because you're one of those who is always willing to help when someone needs it, who extends a hand, who makes themselves available. So now it's your turn to receive, to be helped, to allow someone to do for you what you do so much for others. And who knows, maybe this experience of receiving help will also teach you to ask for it when you need it, to not be ashamed to show your vulnerabilities, to understand that needing help is not a sign of weakness. It's simply a sign that we are human. We all need each other at some point. We all have our limitations. We all go through phases where we can't do everything alone. And that's okay. It's part of life. And when you allow that help into your life, when you lower your guard a little and accept that you can count on someone, you'll realize how much lighter it brings to your heart. The ninth thing that will happen to you in the coming days is the manifestation of something you've been asking for a long time. You know that desire you hold in your heart, that longing you express in your prayers, your visualizations, your moments of connection with the divine. Well, the time has come for that manifestation to materialize. And look, it may not come exactly as you imagined, it may come a little differently, but it will come in a way that is perfect for you at this moment. Because the universe knows you better than you know yourself and knows exactly what you need when you need it and how you need it. So if you were asking for love, a relationship may arrive, or a deep reconnection with yourself may arrive, a self-love you didn't have before. If you were asking for money, that financial opportunity may arrive, or a brilliant idea that will generate money in the future may arrive. If you were asking for peace, it's possible that the situations around you will calm down, or it's possible that you will develop such great inner peace that nothing external can shake you anymore. Do you understand how it works? The essence of what you ask for will arrive, but perhaps packaged in a different way than you expected. And that's wonderful because it shows that there is a higher intelligence taking care of us, organizing things in the best possible way. Now, it's very important that you are attentive to recognize this manifestation when it arrives. Because sometimes we get so focused on how we imagine things should be that we don't notice when they arrive in a different way. Keep your eyes and heart open. Be receptive to the surprises of the universe. And when you realize that what you ask for is manifesting, celebrate, give thanks, recognize the blessing you are receiving. Gratitude is a very powerful energy that attracts even more good things into our lives. The more we give thanks, the more reasons we receive to give thanks. It's a spiritual law that always works. And you who have such a special connection with the spiritual plane, who are so dedicated to your practices, to your prayers, deserve to see the fruits of that dedication. You deserve to see that yes, your prayers have been heard, your requests have been fulfilled, your dreams are coming true. So prepare your heart to receive, prepare your life to accommodate this new blessing that is arriving, and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, in the perfect way, for your highest good. The 10th thing coming your way is a significant increase in your intuition. And this is very powerful, Virgo, because you will begin to have much sharper perceptions about people, about situations, about the paths you should follow. You know that inner voice that sometimes whispers something but you ignore it because you think you're just imagining things? Well, that voice will become stronger, clearer, more impossible to ignore. And you need to learn to trust it, to give it credit, to follow what it's telling you. Because your intuition is a precious tool for navigating life. It's like an internal compass that always points to true north, to the path that is best for you. The problem is that the rational mind of Virgo sometimes wants logical explanations for everything, wants concrete proof, wants absolute certainty before making any decision. And intuition doesn't work like that. It works through sensations, through hunches, through a knowledge that comes from a place deeper than reason. So in the coming days, you will be challenged to better balance these two sides of yourself, to use both reason and intuition to make wiser, more accurate decisions, more aligned with your purpose. And do you know how you will realize that your intuition is stronger? You will begin to have sudden insights about things you couldn't understand before. You will begin to sense when someone is not being sincere with you, even if the person is saying everything correctly. You will begin to know which path to follow even when both options seem equally good on the surface. You will begin to have more revealing dreams, more full of important messages. And you may also develop a greater connection with spirituality, with the subtle planes of existence. You may begin to notice synchronicities happening more frequently. You may begin to receive signs from the universe in increasingly evident ways. All of this is part of this intuitive awakening that is happening within you. And don't be afraid of it. Don't think you're going crazy or imagining things. On the contrary, you are simply accessing a natural ability that we all have but that many leave dormant. You are opening perceptual doors that will immensely enrich your life experience. So exercise this intuition, pay attention to it, write down when you have a hunch and then check if it was confirmed. Over time you will gain more and more confidence in this ability, You will learn to differentiate when it is really intuition and when it is just anxiety or fear talking. And then your life will transform because you will start making choices much more aligned with who you really are, with what you really need, with where you really should be. The 11th thing that will happen to you in the coming days is the emergence of a renewed passion for something you do. It could be your work, a hobby, a personal project, or even relationships that have faded. You'll feel that flame reignite, that enthusiasm that makes you wake up excited, that makes you want to dedicate yourself, to delve deeper, to give your best. And this is so important because we need this passion to live intensely, to feel that life has flavor, color, and meaning. Without passion, everything becomes gray, automatic, and dull. And you, Virgo, sometimes get so lost in routine, obligations, and responsibilities that you forget to make room for what truly ignites you inside. But in the coming days, this will change. You will rediscover the pleasure of doing what you do. You will find new reasons to dedicate yourself. You will notice details and possibilities that you didn't see before. If it's at work, you'll start to see your job not just as an obligation to pay the bills, but as an opportunity to express your talents, to contribute something valuable, to make a difference in people's lives. If it's in a relationship, you'll rediscover qualities in that person that you had stopped noticing. You'll feel the desire to invest in the relationship, to create special moments, to show affection and attention. If it's in a personal project, you'll find renewed energy to move it forward, to overcome obstacles, to see it through to the end. And do you know what causes this renewed passion? Often it's simply a change of perspective, a new look at something old. It's as if you're removing that layer of dust that was covering things and you can see the shine that was always there underneath. So allow yourself to live this renewed passion intensely. Throw yourself into it, surrender to it, take advantage of this wonderful energy that's coming. Because it's this passion that will propel you forward, that will give you the strength to overcome challenges, that will make you create incredible things. It is this passion that makes life worth living, that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, that makes us feel truly alive. And don't let shame, shyness, or fear of others' judgment stop you from expressing this passion. Let people see that you are excited, that you are involved, that you love what you do. This is contagious, it inspires others, it creates a positive energy around you that attracts even more good things. The 12th thing that will happen to you in the coming days is a profound understanding of your life's purpose. And look, this is something truly transformative because many people go through life without this clarity, without really understanding why they are here, what their mission is, what their unique contribution to the world is. But you, Virgo, are about to receive this powerful revelation. It may come through a significant experience you will have. It may be through a conversation that will make you think. It may be through a moment of silence and reflection where everything will fall into place in your mind. Suddenly you will understand that everything you have lived through so far, all the good and bad experiences, all the learning, all the difficulties, everything was preparing you for something greater. Each piece of the puzzle will begin to make sense, and you will perceive the complete picture of your journey. You will understand that your specific talents, your skills, your unique experiences combine in a special way that allows you to do something that no one else can do exactly the way you do it. And this understanding will bring immense peace and inner certainty, a feeling of finally being in the right place, on the right path, doing the right things. You will stop comparing yourself so much to others, thinking you should be somewhere else or be someone else. You will accept and celebrate who you are, with your particularities, with your unique characteristics. And from this understanding, many decisions will become easier. Because when you know what your purpose is, it becomes much simpler to choose what to do, where to invest your energy, who to relate to, which opportunities to accept and which to refuse. You gain a powerful filter to assess whether something is aligned with your true path or not. And look, your purpose doesn't have to be something grandiose like saving the world or being famous. It can be something simple but profoundly meaningful. It can be raising children with love and awareness. It can be being a good professional who helps people through your work. It can be that friend who is always there. It can be creating beautiful things that bring joy to others. It can be caring for nature, for animals. It can be teaching, sharing knowledge. It can be anything that makes your heart sing and contributes in some way to making the world a little better. The important thing is that it's authentic to you, that it aligns with your values, your beliefs, your deepest essence. So in the coming days, pay attention to this understanding that is coming. Embrace this revelation. Allow it to transform the way you live and relate to life. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. So, my dear Virgo, these are the 12 wonderful things coming your way in the next few days. And look, it's no small thing. It's a lot of transformation, a lot of blessings, a lot of good things heading your way. Each of these things I've mentioned has the power to completely change some area of your existence, to bring more lightness, more joy, more fulfillment. And when you put them all together, the result will be a profound transformation, an elevation of your vibrational frequency, a significant improvement in your quality of life. But for all this to manifest in the best possible way, you need to do your part too. You need to be attentive to the signs, you need to be open to receiving, you need to have the courage to take the necessary steps when opportunities arise. The universe is doing its part, it's organizing everything behind the scenes, it's preparing the ground for incredible things to happen. But you need to be present, you need to be available, you need to be willing to step out of your comfort zone when necessary. So from now on, wake up every day with the awareness that this is a special period in your life, that important things are happening, even if you don't see them all immediately, that the universe is working in your favor, even when it seems like nothing is changing. Trust the process, trust the divine timing of things, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. And above all, trust yourself, in your ability to seize these opportunities that are coming, to make good use of all these blessings. You are stronger, more capable, more deserving than you imagine. And the time has come for you to see this with your own eyes, to experience it firsthand, to live and practice everything that the universe has always known about you. So lift your head, open your heart, and prepare to receive. Because incredible days are coming for you, and you deserve every second of this wonderful journey that is beginning now. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe now and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss any content that can make all the difference in your life. Leave your birth date in the comments so we can celebrate this journey together. And if these words touched your heart, consider becoming a channel member to support this work of bringing messages of light and transformation to more and more people. A huge hug to your heart, and may these next few days be truly magical for you.